Hello, welcome to Lance Bryant DIY Interviews. Now, my name is Lance, and we're here with a special edition we call YouTube for People of a Certain Age, which happens to be our song for today, Of a Certain Age. I thought that was clever. If you have to pause to go to the bathroom, because we know how it is, you know what I'm talking about, huh? Don't act like you don't know. Anyway, if you have to pause to go to the bathroom, you just touch those two vertical dashes there in the corner and we'll stop. I used to do the robot back in the day. Anyway, we'll pause and we'll be right here when you get back. Dig me? Now we have Lance Bryant here with us today. In fact, that was him you heard playing that sax in the beginning. That boy sounds just like King Curtis. Lance, how you doing, boy? I'm doing well. And yourself? Oh, I'm fair middling, but you know I got this sciatica that's been messing with me lately. And don't you know, as soon as that start up, here come my knee pain. But you don't know nothing about that. Well, actually, I like that sky you got on there. That's a cold piece. Poke pie, right? I had one of them back in the day. But that's a cold piece. It's actually quite warm. You funny, boy. You know what I meant. Yes, pork pie.
Boy,
it's
got jokes.
a nice fur felt piece with a ribbon edge. I particularly like the wide band with the contrasting color. Makes the hat pop. I got this from Salma Gundy, a cool hat shop in Boston. It was actually in Jamaica Plains where I got it. But they've since opened up a second shop in the North End. You should check him out. Talk to my man Jessen. He'll hook you up. I ain't ask you about all that. Up here talking about Jesse and Boston. Now look here. We are here today to talk about your song, Of a Certain Age. And we're going to take our time. That's right. Them kids be on YouTube, be talking so fast, you don't know what the hell they saying. Now look here. You say of a certain age. What that mean? Oh, it's basically that stage when you're no longer young, but you're not quite old yet, and you start noticing changes in your body and attitude. Oh, I remember them days. Oh, yeah. Well, I got some questions for you here now. And as soon as I get this, hold on here a second there. Oh, what the hell? This thing's supposed to make life easier. Okay. All right, so you start the song off on the sax. You know, I was just saying, you remind me of King Curtis. You know King Curtis? Oh, yeah. Well, not personally, but yeah, you remind me of King Curtis. You know you can play that sax, boy. Boy, aren't we about the same age? What? When was you born? I said what now? I said, when was you born, boy? What's the matter? You got CHS and CRS? Don't know what that is. Can't hear shit and can't remember shit. I was born in 1961. No shit. So was I. March 23rd. Same date for me. I was born in a suburb outside of Chicago. Same here. My older brother and sister were born in Chicago proper, and then my folks moved to the suburbs before I was born. Get out of here. It's as if we were the same person. I know Mom didn't have no twins. Whoa, hold on. Uno momentum. That's just freaky, man. Too much of a coincidence. That's scary, too. Well, give me the heebie-jeebies. Let's just get back to the questions. Now, look here. You start the song off with a saxophone solo. What's the significance of that? I don't know. Just thought it'd be nice. Is that all you got to say? You felt like it would be nice. Okay, Gates. All right, next question. What was the inspiration for this song? Well, I think it was knee arthritis. What? Knee? Boy, that's not inspiration. That's pain and aspiration. That's what that is. I don't know about you and these answers. I tell you what, let's go on and watch this little video and we can hear your little song. Then after that, we have a game we're going to play called You Know You of a Certain Age When a List of 9. Boy, you got to work on your answers.
Sometimes I hobble, sometimes I groan, sometimes I feel a little trouble in my bones, and I might have to wind up when I stand up to get a move on. The years go by a little bit faster, though I'm moving a little bit slower. I'm gonna have to fix my pace before I lose this race. Somebody tell me where the time goes. Who turned the page? I wanna know. When did I become that guy of a certain age? Guess I just have to see what's next. Another chapter, another page. When did I become that guy of a certain age? Feeling sensations when I get sore at places I never noticed before. And everywhere I go, people tend to refer to me as sir. Things I like to eat taste so good, now stay with me longer than they should. Well, I'm growing left to right, and my belt is feeling tight. Somebody tell me where the time goes. Who turned the page? I wanna know. When did I become that guy of a certain age? Guess I'll just have to see what's next. Another chapter, another phase. When did I become that guy of a certain age? Well, I got nothing to fear, nothing to prove. Heaven only knows I paid my dues. Still, can I turn this clock of mine back to life saving time? When did I become that guy of a certain age? Well, when did I become that guy of a certain age? Can somebody tell me when did I become that guy of a certain age? Can I get a witness? When did I become that guy of a certain age? I want to know. When did I become that guy of a certain age? Yeah. When did I become that guy of a certain age?
Okay, so now we're going to do this little game we call You Know You of a Certain Age When a List of 9. So we'll take turns. I'll say one, and then you come up with one. Next one is your turn. You know you of a certain age when you got excited when you found that Me TV station. So now you can watch your favorite shows like Sanford and Son, Good Times, Matlock, and my personal favorite, The Twilight Zone. Okay, now your turn. You know you of a certain age when you're still watching cable TV. Okay, Gates, I hear you. My turn. You know you of a certain age when you got your first gift in the mail from AARP. Ooh, wait a minute. I still got my flashlight from a few years ago. It's great, man. I got to show you. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's nice. It's got a flashlight and all these additional features here. All right. As you can see, you got the flashlight, and then you got these. You got the flashes, and for emergency. Oh, hold on, please. I got it. Hold on. Come Now your turn. You know you of a certain age when you find yourself emitting certain vocalizations when you stand up and sit down. And electronically challenged. Oh, I see you got jokes. Think you funny. I heard that. All right, now, and that only counts for one, huh? You don't get no 2 points for that now. My turn. You know you of a certain age when you can't decide whether to look over the top of your glasses or to cock your head way up in the sky to look down and find that sweet spot in your progressive lenses when you're trying to read. Now that ain't right. That just ain't right. Now see, you don't get no point for that because you done gone out of turn. Still my turn. When you find yourself saying, where did the time go? Wasn't it just Christmas a couple of months ago? You know what I'm talking about. Now you, go. When you start to notice that the things you thought about a lot and that were so important when you were younger, you no longer think about now. And the things that you think about now, you never gave a thought to when you're younger. Like, is my music going to change the world if I play that E triad over the F major 7 chord? And does my hair look cool? Versus, what kind of a legacy am I going to leave behind? And I really need to tell my family how much I love them more often. Whoa, that's deep, man. Okay. When you start to notice that when you get together with your friends, you start swapping aches and pain stories and talking about what the doctor said. When you don't care when people hear you talking to yourself. What? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, that reminds me of what a friend of mine just reminded me of what a wise singer said. Said, talking to yourself is fine. Makes you feel much better. Know just where to draw the line, my dear. Number 9. You know you of a certain age when you start quoting Earth, Wind, and Fire songs from the 70s. Ha! Ha! Got your back. But you started. Well, I guess that about does it for today. Thank you, Lance, for joining us, and thanks for sharing all that interesting background about your little song. Thanks for having me. Join us next time.
Let's see you write a song.
Ain't nobody listening to you now. Join us next time for Lance Bryant DIY interviews. Among the topics, Dawn Hampton, Donny Hathaway, and black music back in the day, a soulful melting pot. The song will be Lance's arrangement of Dawn Hampton's Every Shut Eye. Until then, bright moments.